Hey folks, how are you doing? Kind of unusual doing a Sunday night stream. This is Ken McGowan, amateur writer. Been a day. It seems like I say that a lot these days, but yeah, it's true. Too much to do, not enough time to do it. So taking some time before writing, just to kind of shift things around, find a better angle on things, and get my head in a better place for writing. Kind of letting the go of the day, as you might say. So not going to spend a huge amount of time tonight, because I don't want to be up till like 5 in the morning and then have to go to work. But let's see if we can get just a few of the basics done. I'm not even going to try to complete all the normal daily challenges. I'm willing to bet there aren't a ton of people around. So I'm just going to find a couple light things to do. Alright, so we have the dailies. Build anything in a shelter. Yeah, we can do that. We can complete an event. We can craft ammo. Are any of these working? There we go. Now they're working. Yeah, I don't think we'll get that. Yeah, see, like, kill a creature while in a group. Is there any... Oh, I guess there are other people on the server. Some other low-level folks. We're not going to... I was so hoping this weekend that I would get to do the thing where... So I've been broadcasting music through my character. So instead of hearing my voice, as I walk by people, they're hearing stuff like Tom Jones, It's Not Unusual. They're hearing Soul Bossa Nova. They're hearing Helen Reddy's I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar. Just for fun. The first night I did it, I got a lot of good, really, really good reactions. People dancing and stuff, made a couple friends. So I thought it would be really fun to go into one of the really big fights. Something like, maybe Line in the Sand. Maybe we'll do that one. But I'm thinking, I want to go into fighting the Scorch Beast Queen playing Disco Inferno. I just think, I don't know. I think it would be fun. And I kind of want to see people's reactions to it. So we're not going to get to do that tonight, though, I'm willing to bet, because everyone I'm looking at here, we got 30, we got 2, we got 1. I love my dog so much. Is that their name? That's so cute. All right. That said, mediocre Wayne. Oh, Wayne, don't be so hard on yourself. You're awesome, Wayne. Maybe you're just humble, Wayne. I don't know. The Sentinel 82. So we have some higher level folks, but not a lot of them. Not enough really to get a really... Not enough to take on the Scorch Beast Queen. Crispy Kraken. I like that. Capici. Capiche. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, a lot of low level folks. Let's just go around playing music. Let me get my list going here. Now, you're not going to hear music on the stream. It's only going to be for the people who are in the world. And that one's not a great one to start on. I'm going to do a different one. Dirty Harry by Gorillaz. That works. So if I go out, yeah, you can see now down in the lower left corner, I've got the audio symbol, the audio icon lit up. So Me Radio is now broadcasting. It's not radio. I'm not... I'm going to be careful about that. I think this is a weird kind of bizarre edge case in copyright law, and I don't want to mess with it. This is just for fun. It's kind of like, I have a radio. I'm walking into a room full of people I don't know. That's all that's going on. Let's get some of the plans in the machine. I do still need to get caps, so anything I can do to get caps tonight, I'll try to do. I don't know exactly what that is, because you sure as heck don't find them just laying around like maybe you could in Fallout 4. They make you work for them this time.
I've got a real good thing going for me here.
Anything else? Yeah, I'm getting low on ammo too. This is getting rough. Doing better on lead, though. Found a lot of lead last time. So, let's see. Yeah, let's sell the buff out. All 5. For 5 each. And I can hear the neighbors acting up out there already. We'll go say hi to them. Yep. Oh, I'm not in my armor or anything. Let's do that. No, not that one. There we go. Now I can actually run. How to train your ally to... I'm caught in the door. Ouch. Oh, I'm caught in the wall now. I am stuck. I got crushed. Hang on. Boy. I'm glad I dealt with my over-encumbrance issue. Otherwise, I'd be stuck there maybe permanently. Well, that's a first. I mean, I've kind of closed myself into a building accidentally by timing that wrong, but I don't remember ever... Oh, did he actually deal with them? Maybe they're all gone. I think they're all gone. Yeah, alright, we'll collect the ammo. I'm gonna try to stick to this gun tonight. Gotta remember to use the Tesla rifle because I'm getting low on other ammo. Gotta balance it out a little better. Where's Zap? I mean, it's... Oops. Hello. Hello. One more. Nothing. I feel robbed. I'll take that. We'll collect some other guns tonight, too. Just, you know, kind of do a steal run tonight. Really important that I don't play for a really long time, though. I mean, it would be nice to bump into some folks, say hi, maybe get some folks dancing, something. That would be fun. But this will be week 3, where a couple weeks ago I was hoping to have something for Crit Group to read. And I did not. Because I had a really good run of writing. And then the Creative Muse just kind of, I don't know, took a prolonged lunch break or something. Is there something in this chunk? No. How about this big chunk? Yep. Yeah, so 3 weeks later, here I am. Trying to hold myself accountable to making some very concrete progress on things. We'll say hello. What are we playing for them? Get it together. Whoop, I heard someone. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Right out in the open. One more. That was you almost sounded human. That didn't sound very scorchy. Or was that me? Because my vision is blurred. Did something... What happened to me? Why can't I see? Adrenaline, kindred spirit, fully fed, fully hydrated. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Still blurry, though. This is like real life. This kind of sucks. What happened to my depth of field? Let's try using the camera, see if that does anything. Whoop, wrong page. I'm gonna zoom in. Shoop, shoop. Nope, blurry there too. Ew, I don't like this. Did I bump a setting key? Or is it just a bug? I did enough of this in real life, though. I don't need it now. Although it's the opposite in real life. Real life, farsighted.
Everything seems so different when you aren't attacking it all.
Huh.
Liberty is a farce. The dictatorship of the proletariat is not an
Scrap. No junk, really. Okay. Let's go into the perks. And no, it's not that one. It's this one. Whoop. No, that one. There we go. We're going to do Scrapper. We'll do a little more stuff for this for the guns that we scrap. Any armor? Nope. Let's put Gunsmith back before I forget. There we go. Good to go, except for the blur vision. Got no idea what that's about. Ugh. Where can I go without fast traveling a lot? So we've got level up, which is, like I said, probably not going to happen. I'm just not going to be around long enough, and that takes forever. But it'll help tomorrow. If I play tomorrow, then, you know. But again, if I don't have something finished up tonight ready for a crit group, I'm not going to be able to play tomorrow. Craft ammo at a workbench. 50 of them. Yeah, that's nothing. We'll do that in 1 or 2 shots. So here, now, they changed the way that works. Okay, here, now we do want Super Duper, and we also want, doesn't really matter which one I take off. Do dodgy. Ammo Smith. Craft. We want 556 shells and 5mm. I think are probably the two we need the most. So, ammo. 556s. Yeah, 90 at a pop. Yeah, that works. Then some 5mm, and these, look, you see 450 each? That'll do. Not overdo it. Oh, now I get the bonus. That's weird. Cool. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Now what? Operation. Build anything in a shelter 5 times. Let's go down to the shelter.
This unit will not rest until this land.
Maybe something in the transition will help shake off the blurries. So I added some more music to the playlist for Fallout. Took a couple songs off too. Things that I liked them. They felt like they might be okay at first. They didn't fit the vibe. Because a song to go on that playlist has to tick one of a couple boxes. One of them is, like, if it's danceable. If I walk into a place and it prompts people to start doing the Bob dance, or the robot, or the Mothman, or whatever, brilliant. That can go on the list. Now, preferably within that, you're going to want things that are also a little bit kind of campy or fun. Like disco is a great candidate for that stuff. Hence, Disco Inferno. Staying Alive is in there, you know. The other category are going to be things that in their lyrics or the theme of the song are like appropriate to Fallout. So I've got Tom Waits, 16 shells from a 30-06. That sort of thing. If you read the lyrics of Dirty Harry, it's I need a gun to keep myself from harm, right? It fits the theme. We'll put that in there. There's some that are just straight up silly. They're just there to be fun. Even if they're not danceable, there are things that are immediately recognizable and probably highly memey, even if it's kind of an old meme. But, you know, still. Hey, there we go. Thanks kindly. And I'm just standing here staring at a wall. Do. Build anything in a shelter, huh? What can we build? What do we want to put up here, actually? What do we do up here? Is there anything fun? Oh, we got a bunch of stuff that's stored, too. Gosh, I don't know. Just leave all that there. Let's go down. Shelters. And put another door in here. Can I fit that massive... Look at that sucker. Where are you supposed to put that? As opposed to that one. Which again, if I put that door in here, it leads to the exact same shelter, so it creates kind of a tesseract, like a loop. Let's not do that. Oh, the shower. I've never actually built in a shower. Let's do that. Where? Well, yeah, shower can go up here. So, how best to put in a little bathroom? Like someplace where we can put tile inside. Like, let's make a little room in here. Small one. But nice little room. So, floors. Let's go to floors. Simple. Stick with simple, and it's not letting me put anything. Ooh. Really? I did not know you could snap stuff on there. Well, that changes things. Thank you kindly. I should go up and say hi. Let's. I can build this in a minute. We run back out. Someone's in the shops. Let's go play him a tune. Right now, well, I'm not going to talk about all the songs I'm playing. I'm super paranoid. I'm the person who, like, some people can get away with stuff. I'm not that person. I'm the one who, like, as a kid, just, clean-nosed, super nervous, never got into serious trouble. But I was also the one who would always, like, get pegged by... oh, don't turn it. I lost my orientation there. I was also the one who would always get pegged, like, I'd be the one to get yelled at by the school, the vice principal, or get called into the principal's office. It was usually on some ridiculous grounds that... think of this. Like, there's one class where we had a couple... as a history class, we had a couple loudmouths, harmless for the most part, but, they'd interrupt class and say, oh, come on, it's high school. It's the way things are. But anyway, there's one day where I kind of joined in. I can't remember why. I just made a joke or something and said something out loud. And the teacher looks at me and basically, not in these exact words, but basically says, hey, no, you don't do that. These guys, like, basically, I'm trying to think of how to put it. It wasn't just, oh, but they're funnier, or which they were. It wasn't just that, or I liked them better, though maybe he did. I don't care. It was more this idea that, like, this is all they've got. You're a good student. You're a smart guy. You're a serious student. Don't go down to their level. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, for the people who are sitting right next to me as he's saying this, and I'm like, nice. You just, like, crap all over them. But you know what? From the look on their face, like, he's not the first guy to tell them this. You know what I mean? It was such garbage. It was such a ridiculous. This idea that a teacher kind of decides then and there, you're going places. Them, nope, this is it. Cool. Anyway, the point being that if anyone's going to get in trouble for anything, I will be the one. I will be the one pulled over by the cop with a squeaky clean record. Me and a couple friends were out past curfew. Yeah, there was a curfew in the town where I grew up when I was in high school. And someone yelled, "Oh, cops!" And I panicked. And here's why I got caught this time: is because I ran. I was like, "Oh no!" But I made it. I actually got away. And I looked back, and my friends were being questioned by the police. And I'm like, "Well, this sucks," So I went back out. They were like, "What the hell were you doing? Why did you run?" Guilt. I have a natural, just prodigious supply of homemade guilt. It's my own special artisan blend. But there you go. All right. So it's a bathroom. So we want tiles. What kind of tiles do we have? We have a lot of like carpet. Yeah, let's put carpet in the shower. That'll go over well. My wife studied architecture and interior design, so I picked up opinions on such things. Not that that's what it requires, but that's where I think it came from. I don't think I would have thought about it that much without that. Cool. Let's do walls. And for the walls, we will use cheap garbage. Oh, so we can't put one on that side. And that's, I think, okay. What I want to know is, can I put a flat roof on this thing? Come on. There we go. Can I use different walls here, though? Should have thought about that more. That's okay. Yeah, can I convert those? Yeah, there we go. Oops. I don't know, maybe brick, even better. We'll stick with that. I don't want to keep changing my mind here. Okay. What do you mean no? No. Really? Really? You're serious? I knew it was too good to be true. All right. God, these people. So if I want to make it big enough, then I gotta take this, put that away, put that away, put that away. Can leave those there. This is now like an entry hall. We'll do this. Yeah, that. There we go. And we need more floor. That's the stuff. Nope. There. No idea if it's lined up. Guess I don't care. Shouldn't care. Better pretend I don't care. Do not... Oh, God, what is wrong with these people? I swear. Did they not have Legos as children for these people? Like, were they denied that experience and this is part of their revenge? They never got, they always had the, like, weird off-brand building blocks or whatever. So now they're, like, making these weird mutant building systems. Like, get counseling. And then make something that works. Yeah, sure, that's it. Okay. This is so weird. Did that go on there at all? No? Maybe? Maybe I can fake it. Come on. Oh, jeez, I hit the wrong stupid button. Beautiful. Right up to Fallout 76 building code. Alright, let's put something on the wall here. Nope, not like that though. Let's see. Here. Yeah. That goes inside. Doesn't look right there. Whoop, nope. Keep it. Yeah, we'll do the brick thing. That's nice. Same thing there. Inside, we have this. It's actually like a restaurant, something or other, but it kind of works, right? Oh, I can do cinder blocks outside. That's even better. And then this is where the shower is going to go, so we'll do a different tile pattern there. Now here, yeah, we'll do cinder blocks. Even better. All right. Go down here, one back. There's the shower. Remember the philosophy. Wow, am I okay? I thought I was a little further along than that on getting to the next level, but apparently I'm like right at the start. So this thing won't snap, apparently. You just gotta kind of walk it in there. Oh, hey. Jeez. That is about as good as it is ever going to get. Alright. What kind of roof? What kind of roof are we going to put on here? Let's see. There we go. It's going to do a flat roof. Seems appropriate to like a little bathhouse thing. Nope, that was it. Do it. Do it. Okay. Beautiful. All right. How about a door? Yeah, let's put a door that lets you see through. Oh yeah, that works for like a sauna type. Whoa, that's not quite right. I'm like, why is it not snapping in? There we go. Lovely. The discontinuity in the wall. It's like, again, very Fallout. You know, I'm going to see it looks like, whoops, with tile around the whole thing. Maybe a little picky there. Like white, you know, the plain white tile. What do you think? Versus, I'm showering in a fast food restaurant. I like that better. That's all there is to it. Also just do cinder blocks everywhere. Well, that's classy. That's not though. I don't really see, you know, I'm glad to have this like wallpaper pattern. Probably not going to see an opportunity to use it elsewhere, so we'll go ahead and use it there. Now out here, let's actually change that to one of the. Yeah. Nah. Leave it there. It's good. Alright, what else do we need in here, really? I'm not sure what else to build in here. Not like I have a lot of other fixtures. No, we don't. That'll be good. No, let's not. Let's not do that. Whoa. Yeah, that's sure. In the bathroom. It's just what you want to do right when you get out of the shower. It's like a extra challenging when you're trying not to slip off the thing. Do I have any bathroom appropriate furniture? I really don't. Put a stove in here. There we go. We can... Yeah, fountain. We can put in some plants or something, you know. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's appropriate. Just dress the place up just a little bit. I guess I could have made it a single hallway instead of this big massive thing. I'm not going to change it right now, though. I'm kind of done with this. There we go. Close the door. My overlarge bathroom. And take the shower. With the clothes on, no less. Drowns in face mask. Nice. Alright, we'll take a proper shower later. That's apparently just how I do my laundry, too. Oh, lighting. We need lighting. No, we don't. I'm going to ignore the lighting for right now. I got the daily goal. That was kind of the original reason for doing that. Yeah, there isn't a lot else to do. I could try to form a team. What do you think? Social teams. Like one other person. Oh, a couple of people. Alright, that works. Okay, let's go kill things. That is one of the other goals. We'll do that. So we got a little cash. That's good. Someplace where there are just a lot of things to kill in general. Where are there lots of things to just kind of lay into? Oh, I would have said there, but no, they've been... there are both of these. Those aren't creatures, though. Those are people. That doesn't count. Gotta classify things properly. We need creatures to kill. I honestly don't know. Like, where are there a lot of creatures? There's mole people down at Welch. I'm kind of tired of going down there, though. There's some Mirelurks. Yeah, let's go up to Graninger Farm. We did some hunting in, too. 2 birds with 1 bullet. And I am still blur visioned. Probably gonna have to quit the game if I want that to go away. I can make do for right now. There's a dead bear.
Bleached dogwoods are dying off all over the area. My good friends, how can we hold the Bleached Dogwood Festival without any of these magnificent flowering trees? I need someone to spread fertilizer for those poor trees.
Ooh, I put away my grenade launcher, so I'm gonna have to do this sans explosives. Like this. What a Tesla gun is for. And meat. I'm really sorry. I thought you were dead. I was trying to take your meat too early. You know, like today, I'm not even gonna do the usual daily grind. You know, where you go from the whole treasury note deal. Okay, sure. Okay. So I'm about to get my butt handed to me by a bunch of deer. But again, that's why we're here today. Violent and terrible and cruel, and I kind of deserve to get. It is a violent, violent world. Oops, don't really want that. Is that all of them? Does it sure seem like there are more, but I'm not seeing them. I think I think that if you kill too much at once, the game auto-collects the carcasses really quickly. Like, I think that you don't even get a chance to pick them up. Over encumbered. Good grief. All right. Well, it was progress. What is all this? Oh, yeah, we're not. I have it set up so that it auto-selects the missions now, so that I don't have to go through on the ones that I do daily. But it is a little bit of a pain in the butt, because then it assumes that any little quest that comes along that you want to do. Be nice if there were a balance. Like, if I say, join event, yes, please go ahead and activate that one. If I simply walked by within, 5 feet of a loudspeaker, don't assume that I want to do that one. Tell where I am here. I'm a little disoriented. Been a while since I've been to this part of town. think I saw someone there. What am I broadcasting? Oh, look at that. I forgot. Such a frequent occurrence. Not that it matters a whole lot tonight, but still better to get it fixed. All right. That should be plenty of food. In fact, I probably have enough that I need to build a freezer in my shelter. Let's go do that real quick. Be silly just to waste it. Again, look at all the new folks. Okay, so I think some of the new folks, whenever I see those names, I'm wondering if that's a non... Oh. You burn, bro, was removed from the team. Okay. Wonder what happened. Anyway. Down to 2 people. Okay. So we need a freezer. We'll put that on the porch, I think. There we go. I was wondering if it was going to let me. Oh, not there. That'll do. Like, just right here, in front of the window. And what is that? Is that appliances? Probably, I would think. I don't know. Crafting? It's not crafting. Miscellaneous structures. I have no idea. I don't always follow their categorization system. Floor decor. No. Displays. Is it? It's kind of a stash. Not really. Yeah, definitely not there. Huh. Alright, I'm missing something. Woo! It's not a table. Not a vendor. It's kind of a shelf, but no. Am I missing some of the stuff I need to make it? Definitely not a chair. All right. Where in the heck do they keep this? Wow, I'm lost. I have no idea where that is. And honestly, I don't want to have to look. Come on. Give me an option that filters out stuff I don't own. Make me look through absolutely everything. It's not wall decor. Doesn't look like it's a table. It's not a vendor. Not a shelf. This is getting dumb. I can tell you at this point. So it could be, though I really would not think so, that I'm just missing some of the equipment, or not equipment, but the materials I need to make it. But if that's the case, I want to know what the heck that is that I'm missing. It's not a defense. Roofs, walls, floors, stored. What in the world? I mean, I think it was a stash box, or like maybe a shelf or a display, because you can put food in it. But floor decor could be. It goes on the floor. Make sure here that I'm not just rushing past it. It doesn't look like it. No. Looks like everyone else left. That's kind of sad. But it is Sunday night. Everyone's got their Monday coming up. So I'm not at all surprised that I might end up being kind of the only one at the event here. Well, they got me. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just let it rot then. And yeah, let's see if there's another team. Oh, I'm not sharing anything. Let's fix that too. Get rid of Lone Wanderer. Put on Inspirational. Team Medic. Share. Bloody Mess. Yeah, that should be fun. Close this up. And then, oh, we're losing people. Let's very quickly go find something to kill. Because that's really the only reason I'm in the team. Yeah, tea time will do it. Even if I don't finish the event, this should give me plenty of stuff to shoot at. Boy, it's just, how did it get to be midnight? Today has been like going from one thing to another, keeping busy, no naps, no resting, energetic all day. I worked, did day job stuff today for quite a while. Got the house cleaned up, did some laundry, still have some laundry. And like, this is all thrilling stuff, I know. The point is, it just feels like the day just kind of vanished. You know what I mean?
My special blend will be bubbling up shortly. Fancy a nice cuppa before the banging.
Get this going. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
The boilers are heating up. I'm afraid the local creatures don't like this next. Shame, really. You'd best keep an eye out for trouble.
Go on. I get it. Oh, it left. Sneaky little thing. Did it leave it in? Almost there. 5 more things. I'm just going to have to let the boiler over there go. There's like I can't keep an eye on all 3. You know, fun as this game is, when there are a lot of people playing, it is maybe the loneliest game, or one of them, on a night like tonight where everyone else is like, nah, I have a job. I have things I have to get ready for. I don't have time to play games. Hey, here comes someone. There we go. A little bit, little bit. I think we did it. We got our thing we don't want, but on to the next thing. Look at all the, like, there's a lot of stuff coming by. I get it finally? Too many bugs. I may actually fail this one. Oh, come on. Load faster. Load faster. You, go away. Too many bugs. Jeez.
shame such violence is required to get a proper cup of tea. Water temperature in the boilers is now 178.6 degrees. Just a little
Well,
bit
getting a lot of experience, I guess. Worst thing about this gun is that reload time. If I lose this challenge for any reason, it's going to be that reload time. That was a really fast rat. Is it going to come back, or?
Ah, there's the whistle. Sleeping now at the perfect time. You've done a fine thing here today. Huzzah!
Picked up any of the stragglers here. Whoa! Who's doing death from above and where?
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent.
Okay, yeah, I'm not doing that one.
Earliest convenience.
Bet people are trying to get. There's the
Cooperation.
weekly goal. Complete the event, a colossal problem. That's what they're triggering there. That is, again, that is a nasty one. No interest in doing that one. This is awful. But hey, we did it. We got our 25 creatures as part of a team. Like, if the team dissolves at this point, it's okay. Let's go in here, put away the stuff. Alrighty. Hey, technically kind of done for the night, right? Like I was talking about. I know I'm not going to level up or anything. Daily operation. I think I put that one on there on accident. I never ever do that one. Listen to me talking is I don't do that, and I don't do that one either. Not that. Why would I do that? Yeah, really, it's just leveling up at this point. No, there really are though. There are a lot of the like dailies and challenges they put in this thing. I don't know. I have no interest in. I've got my goals, you know. Gotta get the treasury notes, save up gold bullion, get a jetpack. And once I have a jetpack, then it'll be find another game? I don't know. Like, I have no idea. Try to do something creative with the camp? Maybe? I'll tell you what, by the time I have a jetpack, there's another update coming in September. where you can, if you are a Fallout First subscriber, dun, dun, dun. So if you're a paid subscriber, then you have that. I can't remember what they're calling it. They have some fancy name for it, but basically it means that you can have your own private server, which you can currently do, but now you will be able to customize the rules on these servers so that you can relax their ridiculous building rules. You can expand the size of your camps. All stuff that, to me, should be part of the core game. But oh well. Ah. He's not an aggressive one. We'll leave him alone. Looking around to see if there's a Grafton monster anywhere nearby. There usually is. Yeah, not today. Alright, well. Yeah, we did things. Given the time, I should probably call it quits. This was meant to be a quick session just to kind of unwind. I unwound. I feel unwound. Relatively speaking. So, yeah, working on what is functionally in the book a prologue. But here's the thing. A lot of readers, and please don't be one of these readers. A lot of readers will just, if they see prologue, they'll be like, ugh, unnecessary, boring part of the story. I'll skip it. It's like, no, look, if the author put it in there, it's part of the friggin' story. Like, if you read the prologue and the prologue really is garbage and it's boring and it's a bunch of, it's like this, like, welcome to the history of this made-up place. You need to know, here there'll be a test at the end. You have to know all these things before you can appreciate even the first page of the story. Like, that sucks. Don't do that. As authors, don't do that, right? Who wants to read that? But if the prologue is actually good, like if it actually does something to build interest, if it creates a pull for the story, if it sets the tone, if it, yeah, you probably heard me talking too. Basically, there are good prologues. Do not deny yourself a bit of good writing just because it has the word prologue written before it. That's lame. But the truth is, a lot of people will. A lot of people will just skip that. Even if it's a good part of the story, even if it does good, important work for the rest of the book, they'll be like, "Well, I don't want to," and move on. So, it's not called the prologue anymore. Like, the book I'm writing is divided up into various parts. There's like the very first part is Homecoming. Part 2. Whether these titles would appear in the book, I don't know. But in the bits I'm writing, it's first part's Homecoming. Second part is the Haunted Realm. And when I say Haunted Realm, you gotta understand, this takes place in far northern California in the 1980s. This is not a fantasy novel, so the idea that the Haunted Realm is not literally like going off into some spooky forest or something. Anyway. Oh, and then there's the tower in between. So yeah, they're kind of like fantasy-like names, even though it's a more contemporary book. But given how people react so poorly to prologues, to the word prologue, Rather than calling it the prologue, it's now part 1. So it'll be part 1, this bit. Part 2 is where, what you would normally call chapter 1 picks up. And it'll be divided into parts now also, in addition to just kind of framing other parts of the story. Every time there's a new part, there might be a shift in time frame or perspective, point of view or whatever. And there aren't a ton of parts in the story. But anyway, yeah. So now, because of the shift in perspective, the framing, you get the idea. I'm rambling because I'm looking for a Snallygaster. I'm just not calling it the prologue anymore. But that's a bit I'm working on. It's a scene where we see the protagonist and one of the other, and the title character in the book. And we're looking at them kind of middle of their timeline in the overall story. We get one little bit that introduces a couple of key ideas. That she is a little different somehow. That they're connected in some vaguely, I'm going to say supernatural, but they're connected in some deeper way that's maybe a little different than what exists in reality. There we go. Done cooking your friends. You're next. Everybody nice and toasty? Give me your bullets. Taking the offering. What? Knives. Knife people. Never carry any ammo. And, so here's what's going on. He's looking at her, and this is a guy who, hey, I was going to say something. I'm not going to say it. You get the idea that, so they're young. They may be married from what you can tell. They're making dinner at home. And he loves her dearly. And so he's watching her, and he's actually pretty content to just watch her do ordinary things. He's at a point where she's like going around, getting ready for dinner, setting the table, doing this, doing that. And he's just watching her. And he knows he loves her, but there's something in the way. There's something in the way, and he can't feel it. It's like he's not experiencing, it's out of body experience a little bit, or out of emotion experience. He can see her. This isn't something new. He does this routinely. But as happens sometimes, he's just like disconnected from her. And the way that's sort of resolved in the scene is that there's a moment of, call it intimacy, right? Nothing woohoo or anything. But they're close, and then she bites him. And in biting him, this connection between them is reestablished. That she bites him, and as she's biting him, he gets this deeper sense of her rises up in him. And then the rest of it, it's just a couple pages long, really, and the rest of it talks about how he had this phrase that he kept in his mind that would come to mind routinely because of what it was, and how he never told her. He never mentioned this thing that kind of little verbal puzzle that reminded him of her. And in reflecting on that, we get the idea that he outlived her by quite a ways, that she passed away at some point. That he held on to this phrase, that somehow he tried to use it, this was how he tried to maintain his connection to her. But that eventually he forgot her somehow. But he remembered the phrase, and he would just kind of dwell on it and try to connect back to whatever it was originally linked to. So yeah, we're introduced to the characters, we get the tone of the writing, we get the idea that there's something sort of metaphysical or weird, something out of the ordinary. Again, the idea that she bites into, not vampirically, not to she doesn't drink his blood or anything. This is not a vampire story. But it does do something to them, it does connect them. And then we get this sort of a somber tone. We get this idea that, we know that something's going to happen, that he's going to outlive her. And then eventually something happens that makes him forget her and maybe more. And so the very last chapter of the book picks up kind of after this. We get this part, and then we jump back in time. We go back to before they had actually met or anything. And we get the main story. Oh, really? Oh, 321. That should do it. Okay. But yeah, I'm not describing it very well, I don't think, because I'm wandering around trying to describe it. But like I said, it does work. It introduces the characters and introduces some of the rules of the story about how weird things can happen, and there's no comment on them. That it says that something in the story is about loss, that something in the story is about, we're told right away, or it's implied right away, that somehow, whether it's in the story or not, we don't know, but that, yeah, he's going to outlive her, and that something happens to him that makes him forget. It belongs there. It does good work. But if I call it a prologue, maybe I get complaints. I already have gotten, not complaints, friendly, courteous sort of observations from other writers who kind of know the publishing game and know that prologues are points of concern for a lot of people. But where I am right now, and this is just kind of the nature of writing. I could write down the bit I described about how he loved her dearly. Friday nights like this, while they were making dinner, he would just watch her doing ordinary things, and he would just sit there and watch her and love her. But tonight he wasn't feeling it. Tonight something was in the way. And then move on to, sort of the part where, she bites him, But, and that is sort of like I've talked about before, that's sort of the journalistic version of it, the facts of the story. I don't even know if calling it the journalistic version is great either, because that says something about journalism that probably isn't true. But anyway, I should write that. I have written that. That's, to me, as an author, that's not my job. It's not my job to just get the facts straight. That's a bare minimum. If you want to write something like this, you need, especially for something where you're going to bend or break the rules of ordinary life, you really have to bring people into it. You have to, in terms of sense and emotion and other things, for me, you've got to get the sensory details, really rich sensory detail. You've got to establish what I think of as an emotional carrier wave. So you set up this sort of an emotional tone that draws people in, where they start feeling sympathetic emotions. They're feeling the same thing that's being conveyed by the scene. So that when you then pluck on the strings, so to speak, later, the string's already wound, the string is tightened, and you actually get a good tone. You get a good emotional, a clear emotional note, right? You are playing your audience emotions like music. And then also, there's all the sort of aesthetic aspects of language itself, rhythm and alliteration and rhyme, and all the things that make it pleasant to read. Something that when you read it out loud really just rolls off the tongue and sounds nice. And so the plain facts of it are like the starting point. And again, a lot of writers, that's it. That's all you do. You do that and you move on. For what I want to do, the kinds of things that I like, a lot of writers that I have, just read interviews with and this sort of thing. There are a lot of writers who do more literary styled things where the plain facts of it aren't nearly enough. There's one particular writer, I don't remember her name offhand, but she might write only about 300 words a day, whereas other writers, they're talking about writing 2,000 to 5,000 words a day. She writes about 300. But it's intentional. It's, you know, the language craft is so much more important. Anyway, that's where I'm stuck. I know the facts of the story. I've written that down a number of times. Finding the thing, the expression of it, that simultaneously solves all those different problems I mentioned. Emotion, sense, aesthetics, you know, all the, that's the thing. And there's no way you can get it right the first time. But I've got to do something, even though, oops, I didn't get undressed, even though it's still just a first draft. I've got to do something more than just the bare facts of it, because the bare facts are not the story. The bare facts are almost like bullet points on an outline. It's nothing close to what I would think of as the story. That's what I've got to do. That's what I'm going to go do here. Wish me well. It's going to be challenging. Let's go put that armor away. And so I've got to find that, excuse me, like I have some of those more poetic descriptions of like her biting him and stuff. I've actually, that part I've got. The part that says that, you know, where he's just watching her, you know, do ordinary things and then realizing that something's wrong, that he just doesn't feel right about it. That's what I got to work on. That's the tough part. That is the job for the night. Put that away for right now. Actually, I should leave that one out, shouldn't I? Yeah. Back to armor. Chinese stealth armor. Did I keep that one with me? So that when the occasion comes, and I decide I want to go down and broadcast some disco while we're fighting a giant bat thing, I'm all set. I'm ready to do it. Alright, that's it. Hope you have a good week. Hope you have a great start to your week. Stay safe. Mask up. Get the vaccine if you are medically able. God bless. Take care. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.